Alright, so welcome back and thanks for tuning into video number 2 on how to fight off weeds in your lawn. So this video, I'm going to take you over how to fight off weeds in your entire yard with these simple big box store weed killers that'll get your yard back under control in no time. So stay tuned, let's go over the weed killers right now. Right, so as you guys can see, I have 4 products in front of you guys. These are weed killer hose-in sprayers. So these products are going to help you control weeds in your yard a lot faster. So if you have a yard full of weeds, these are the products that you want to look for here. So like I said in my last video, the spot spraying is good if you have a certain amount of weeds in a certain area, if you just want to walk your yard and spray weeds one by one and you don't really want a lot of product all over the yard. That's good for spot spraying. These products are good for controlling a bunch of weeds in the yard. So if you have weeds, a weed fest lawn, and you want to go ahead and take control of it right away, these are the products that you're going to find in your big box store that's going to help you speed up that process. These are RTS products, ready to spray. Just like the other one was RTU, these are RTS, ready to spray. These products don't need anything, no mixing required. You just buy these products right off the shelf, take them home, shake them up, hook up your water hose, and you're ready to spray and fight weeds. But the basics of these products are, you basically want to make sure that you have the seal gasket inside here. And a quick disclaimer, I want to show you guys, this is an older Spectracide bottle. The newer ones in the store are going to have orange tops or yellow top. I always recommend getting the orange top because the orange top kills nutsedge and crabgrass plus all the basic weeds. The yellow top is only going to do nutsedge and the basic weeds. So for like $1 some change more, the orange top to me is the better value. So I just wanted to put that out there because this is an older bottle that I had on the shelf, so I don't want you guys to get confused. But the orange top is always the way to go. But like I said, once you start going up in the weed killer and you're trying to find new products and new ways to fight off weeds in your yard, you're gonna find a new product here, is Image. Now it's not a new product to the market, but I'm saying it's a new product that you're gonna find on the big box store shelves in a hose-in sprayer, because they do not make a spot spraying Image. They only make a concentrated formula and a hose-in sprayer. So as you guys can see, this is a great product. Image is a great product because it kills crabgrass, nutsedge, and all the basic weeds also. So I'm gonna put that one right along with Spectracide, Roundup, and Image as big box store leaders in their sector here, because they fight off all the weeds that you possibly can find in your yard, except POA. You're not gonna find anything that's in the big box stores to fight off POA. If you got POA, you're gonna have to fight that at a later date in the off season. There's nothing really on the market that's gonna kill POA actively in the big box store. So I just wanted to put that out there. But these are gonna fight off all your major grassy weeds plus the basic weeds and nutsedge. Now, why I got the Ortho over here, if you watched the last video, you know how I feel about the Ortho. And the only reason I feel that way about Ortho is because they don't kill nutsedge. They have to put in a nutsedge control in their products. I haven't seen it in Ortho Weed Be Gone. They do crabgrass and your basic weeds, but they do not fight off nutsedge. So that's why I really don't like to use their products, or don't really go in the store to look for their products, because when I go to look for a weed killer, I'm trying to find something that's going to do it all, and you're going to get that from Image, Roundup, and Spectracide. You know how I feel about Spectracide. I lean more towards Spectracide because of the value, the weed killing ability plus the price. So Spectracide to me is hands down the best. But if you guys are using these other products and they've been working fine for you, continue on. But Ortho is one of the products that, like I said, I don't really buy that often. I just got this one because it went on sale in the off season, so I picked up one. And you got Bio Advance, another hose-in sprayer also. But like I said, the Bio Advance don't do nutsedge killer. They only do crabgrass and your basic weeds. So I don't really mess with it. But I'm going to show you a quick demonstration how to use these products, how to hook them up to your water hose. The only problem that you may face when you using the hose in sprayer is if you don't have a long enough water hose. If you have a long enough water hose and you want to fight off weeds immediately and you have a yard full of weeds, the hose in sprayer products are the way to go. Just make sure you read your labels, because a lot of times a lot of these products can't be used in certain grass types. Like I seen here on Image does cool season grasses, fine and tall fescue, perennial ryegrass, Kentucky, and rough bluegrass. The warm season grasses it control: common and hybrid Bermuda, buffalo grass, centipede, zoysia, but it does not do St. Augustine. So make sure you read your labels, because you do not want to spray a product down on your grass and then it end up killing the grass also. So just make sure you read your label, and make sure you always look for the weed killer that do not kill grass also, because they got a lot of those out there too that kill. It says weed and grass killer. You do not want that product. You just want weed control, safe for your lawns. Like I said, always read your labels to make sure that you're using the right product. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna give you a quick demonstration how to hook this up to your hose and how to use it. All right, so as you guys can see, I have my hose in weed killer spray bottle. I have my water hose, and to hook it up, all you're gonna do is screw it right in, just like this. Very, very simple, very basic process, and then you're all set to go. This is gonna be the fastest way to control a bunch of weeds in your yard. So if you have a yard full of weeds, the hose in sprayer is the way to go. Like I said here, now I want to explain something to you. This is the older bottle. I wish I had the newer bottle. So as you guys can see here, this is just for demonstration purposes only. This is the insect spray by Spectracide, but it's going to come in the same type of bottle as the weed killer. I just want to show you guys what I was talking about with the yellow safety switch pull tab. Once that safety switch is in, you cannot turn it on. So you're gonna have to remove this yellow tab, then you can be able to turn everything on. So on and off. Always save this yellow safety switch too, because you can always reinstall it back into the safety hole. There you go. And you're that simple, and it's locked away from children or anybody like that. In a quick sweeping motion in the back there, I'm gonna spray the yard a little bit. I don't really need much, but I'm just doing this for a quick demonstration to you guys. Also, if you wanna make this product a little more effective, just like I said with the spot spraying, you can add a little bit of surfactant into this bottle. A little surfactant was gonna help basically break down that weed, that protective layer. If you ever looked at a piece of grass and you see that waxy coating, that's the grass blade's protective layer. The weeds also have that waxy coating, so a surfactant is going to definitely help this product stick onto the weed and eat away at that wax coating a lot faster, making your weed killer a lot more potent. So you probably won't need multiple sprays. You might just need 1 or 2 sprays. But I don't have I ain't put a surfactant in this bottle because I don't really need it. I'm just doing this for a quick demonstration for you guys, to show you guys how to control weeds in your lawn the fastest way possible. And these are a bunch of options that you have to control weeds. Do not ever feel defeated that you have a lot of weeds in your yard, because you can definitely control them with a simple big box store solution. You don't need to spend like top dollar on major weed killers. Sometimes them weed killers can be up to $100, $150 a bottle. I think that's totally unnecessary. These big box store products do the job very well. You might just need 2 applications, but that it saves you what, $200 in the process, or $100 in the process. All right, so as you guys can see, I got my PPE on. I always recommend wearing a mask when you're doing the hose in sprayer, just because you can't control it. If wind blow is gonna push it back into your face, anything is possible, into your eyes, you inhale it, you don't wanna do that. But when you're doing the hose in sprayer, you wanna make sure you got enough water hose pulled out, and you wanna start at the far end and work your way back to the platform. That's the best way to use this weed killer hose in sprayer. So I'm gonna start out here. And like I said, this is not like spot spraying, because when you spot spray, you're able to control where you spray at. This one is a straight blanket spray of a yard full of weeds. So if you have an infestation of weeds, this is the best way, the fastest way to control them. So, you know, if you overseed it in a certain area, I do not recommend using this hose-in sprayer unless you're just gonna taper off that area of the lawn in general. Because once you turn this bad boy on, it's ready to go. And you're just gonna be able to move back and forth in a sweeping motion. So I'm gonna show you guys how to use it right now. So I'm pulling it on and boom. As you guys can see, if you can see from back there, the radius is pushing it. It's everywhere. This is the quickest way to spray weeds in your lawn. And this is the little area that I showed you on the spot spray when I was spraying the weeds one by one. So I'm just gonna hit it again. And that's pretty much it. I don't really need much in this yard. This yard does a good job of fighting off weeds on its own. And like you see, as it's that simple, I turned it off. Now I'm able to walk to another area. That's another key that you can do. But like I said, when you're using a hose-in sprayer, you're ready to spray everything. And that's the fastest way possible to fight off weeds. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this quick demonstration of how to use a hose-in sprayer and how to fight off weeds. This is the second video of a 3 series that I'm doing on how to control weeds in your lawn. And I'm showing you all your different options. I hope you guys appreciate it. Hit me with a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. So stay tuned, take care.